Hi guys, welcome back to Lifestyle Live. Question to you race fans out there. Did you know that the racing capital of the world is also the home of nearly 300 combined plant and animal species?
I did not know this.
I didn't either.
And it's so cool. So in this episode of Behind the Bricks, you're going to go behind the bricks and the track into the water, into the woods, and beyond. Because Zach Earl joins us now. And if you guys wonder why I'm looking, it's because it's a little hard to read sometimes on the prompter. But he's going to talk about this week's episode. This is not something I would ever expect.
I don't think anybody
in the best way.
No, well, because one, we're a racetrack. Why would all these planes be here? Two, we're in the middle of a city.
Right.
Like, we're a very urban racetrack. That doesn't happen at a lot of other racetracks, but for us, it's really unique. And so why would we have all these plants and animals? It's the weirdest thing. You wouldn't expect it. But with the golf course and our solar field, we have two different bodies of water that run through our facility. So there's a really great opportunity for all this. You just don't think of it.
This clip we're going to look at in just a second is an example. You have a runaway fox on the track. So we're going to take a look at that with Doug Bowles with this week's Behind the Bricks.
That there are at least 57 different species of animal that live here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A lot of them we have seen on the racetrack or around the racetrack, but they start over here. Some of them actually live inside the racetrack. We got fox that we think have dens inside the racetrack.
Yes, we believe there's a couple fox in there. Out here you're going to see raccoons. You'll possibly see some deer out here, purple martins. So you'll see a lot of wildlife when you're out here on the golf course.
That is crazy. That's that runaway fox we were telling y'all about. It was moving.
I had no idea.
That's so cool. I mean, and we talk about this all the time, but I mean, was this one of those things that kind of surprised you as well?
Yeah, for sure. So it all started with Keep Indianapolis Beautiful actually came out a few months ago, and they sort of did this study, and they were on our grounds for a couple hours. So honestly, the numbers that we have that we know is here, that may not even be all of it. That's just what was spotted in a 2 or 3 hour time span. But yeah, it was so cool. I mean, we knew some. We knew the birds and the fox and stuff like that, but Keep Indianapolis Beautiful was really surprised by some of the turtles that we have, and we even have some herons that live on the golf course, and that really threw them for a loop as well. They did not expect that.
That is so crazy.
I guess the big question is why? Like, what is it about that area that just sort of
drawing
attracts?
them in?
Yeah, so I think really the big part of it is the waterways. So we have Dry Run Ditch runs literally underneath the racetrack, and then Little Eagle Creek runs through the golf course and then connects to Eagle Creek. And I think these two bodies of water just present a really good wildlife, for them. And also, we were talking about the urban setting a minute ago. There's nothing else around this area for them to live at besides the Speedway. So I think, I don't know how they find these places, but, when you're in an area where none of this exists, I think, you sort of gravitate towards our property because it's a good home.
Yeah.
Zach,
like
oftentimes I think some of the, the gearheads out there are probably thinking, oh, I knew that. Not this time.
No.
Not this time.
Do you find a lot of people are surprised?
Yeah, I think so. And I think even we were a little bit surprised. I mean, I think we had an idea that there was some of this out there, but I don't think, we certainly didn't have it documented, and we certainly didn't know the specifics of it. So yeah, this was a big surprise. I mean, we see the fox and we see some hawks that, live around there, but to, day to day to see herons and turtles and all these things.
Makes it a little extra special, though, doesn't it? I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
Behind the bricks.
Who would have thought it?
Keeping you on your toes,
as they say.
Keeping you on your toes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love those behind-the-scenes stories.
Love it too.
Things you
Appreciate it always, Zach.
It's a pleasure.
Always dropping knowledge on us.